Very good morning, friends. I'm Nalnakshi Swami. Welcome to my channel Smart Index Edge. Today I'm going to present you check mark pattern to identify profit in Nifty. Yes, you can see this check mark pattern on every day, on every asset. You can check for the in stocks, indices, commodities, and currency. You can see this pattern and you can make profit. So, introduction to this, what are the contents in this PPT is introduction to checkmark pattern, analyzing profit checkmark pattern in application in Nifty, analyzing profit potential and risk and consideration and conclusion and future trends. These are the things which is I'm going to discuss in the future slides. Introduction to checkmark pattern. First thing, you need to identify the checkmark pattern. The checkmark pattern is a financial chart pattern resembling a checkmark. Checkmark means like a right mark, indicating a price drop followed by a steady rise. Actually, what are the conditions for this checkmark pattern is usually in the early morning hours, that is within 2 hours, the market tends to come down. There will be you should see consecutive red bars and then it halts at a place and to form a reversal pattern. That will be like a V-shaped reversal, that is which resembles like a checkmark pattern. Even it has got historical background also. The pattern has roots in early technical analysis used by traders to capitalize on market corrections and revivals. So it is not a new thing. It has got its historical background. The traders over time, they have used this pattern to make profit and quick profits also. I can say daily you can make nearly more than 1,000 rupees if you are properly designed your entry and exits. So importance in financial market is you have to analyze the market trend analysis. Analyzing checkmark patterns can reveal underlying market trends and investor sentiments during recovery phases. It has got predictive power. It helps traders to predict potential market rallies after a dip, enabling better investment decisions. That is for a long term. On a short term basis, intraday traders can capture in small moves. I'm going to explain it to you on the chart. And it has third thing you need to do is risk management. Utilizing this pattern assists investors in minimizing their risk by identifying recovery points to re-enter the market. Checkmark pattern application in Nifty. So key features, what you need to do is for identifying the pattern. So you need to identify the central elements. What are the elements actually? It needs to present a pattern, checkmark pattern, including price formation. Price formation means when the market dips down, there will be a candlestick formation like a hammer stick or pin bar or rejection bar will be formed at that place. That is the price formation. And you should get a trend reversal signals, and then there should be volume changes also. With the volume changes. In my previous video, I have mentioned so many things to identify the reversal patterns to early entries. I've used RSI, how the RSI will step up. Everything I've made the video. You can go back to my playlist and you can see all the videos to get hold of this pattern, even this pattern is also the same thing. You are identifying this pattern like this. And you should have recognition techniques. A recognition technique for this check mark pattern, visually you have to see that pattern. And you have to have historical comparisons. Then only you can identify the pattern. So this is the next step. You need to, the conditions you have learned, the market sells off and it starts bottoming out. That may be RSI oversold, and it starts presenting a reversal candlestick pattern, and also you can see the change in the volume also. These are the techniques you need to adopt for identifying the pattern. What are the tools and indicators involved is you get a charting tools, that is like a candlestick charts. You can use line graphs and you can use bar charts. Sometimes I used high-low close area charts also. Visualizing check mark patterns on the Nifty. And technical indicators, what you can use is RSI, TWAP, and you can use three-step future trends. You can use trend helping indicator that I have mentioned in my previous video, that is zigzag and higher low, higher high formation indicator that you can utilize for recognizing the check mark pattern and validate trading signals. So you can, some people will have their software programs to do, some platforms will give software programs to identify the check mark pattern. But some people in my trading community, trading group, they are capable of doing algorithm coding. They can do for this also. This is a clue for them. They can build this code for this identification of the check mark pattern. So analyzing profit potential. What is the profit potential it has got? It has got a very good profit potential. So every day you can make money in the market. So let us go to case studies and examples. In the part 1 case analysis, historical case I'm mentioning it, it repeats. Historically on 4th February, it gave the check mark pattern around 10 a.m. 10:51 a.m. RSI was oversold and net volume became positive at 11:15 a.m., indicating positive reversal. Nifty gave huge check mark rally from 23,437 to 23,750. This is the historical case analysis. And coming to the recent market example, on Friday, Nifty made a checkmark pattern around 10:27 a.m. after sell-off from 23,677 to 23,536. Then RSI became oversold in 3 minutes time frame. Around 10:45, net volume changed to positive, giving pullback to the same level where it sold off. So performance matrix, you need to define your entry and exit rule, track with win rate and risk to reward ratio. Check average holding time. You should have average holding time to master this, and backtest with historical data. It is supplemented with RSI, net volume and TWAP. So entry and exit points, enter only when RSI is oversold condition and you need to get volume confirmation and price rising above TWAP. Stop loss, what you need to put is stop loss below the 3 gradient of volume bars. Below the 3 gradient of volume bars, I'm mentioning the volume bars, not the candlesticks. Take profit should be 1:3 risk to reward. Position sizing, coming to the position sizing, trade with only one position as it is a reversal game. Once you master this pattern, you can scale up. Risks and consideration in this pattern is it may give false signals. Check mark pattern can sometimes generate false positives, leading traders to make suboptimal decisions based on incorrect trend identifications. For that, we have provided you what are all the check marks to identify the check mark entry in the check mark pattern. You need to cross-check with the RSI. You need to cross-check with the volume. You need to cross-check with the TWAP for the entry. Then only you have to enter this. So you should not be prey for the false signals. And you should also notice the market conditions. Market volatility and unpredictable external factors can significantly impact the reliability of this checkmark pattern. Sometimes if it is too volatile, do not make this entry or do not go for this pattern. Okay, overfitting issues. Relying too heavily on the checkmark pattern can result in overfitting, where the strategy works well on historical data but fails in live trading environments. So what you need to do is, in the live trading environment, you should cross-check everything, then only you have to make decisions. So in the risk mitigation strategy, what you can do is diversification you can make by spreading investments across different assets. Simultaneously, you can take other position in other assets and you can mitigate your losses. Reduce the impact of single assets poor performance on the overall portfolio. You need to go for an hedging technique. Implementing hedging technique, for example, you are buying in a equity, you can hedge with options. Suppose if you have bought stock in equity and you can hedge with options like put option like that, you can do for that. You can do this is for long-term investment strategy. That is swing trading. You can do it. Conclusion and future trends. What are the conclusion? It has benefits of recap. It has benefit of pocketing in cash every day. If used judiciously, considering all parameters, you need to consider all parameters. You are not going to enter into the market by seeing the formation of the check pattern. It should satisfy all the parameters what I mentioned. That is RSI in oversold condition, whichever time frame you are using. If it is very too small time frame like 3 minutes, everything should confirm. RSI should be oversold and you should there must be as a reversal candlestick pattern, and also you should have a level to watch, any level, significant level of support or anything. And final thing for the entry, price should climb above the TWAP. That is time-wise weighted average price. So we are taking all the precautions for the entry, then it will have a benefit. Limitations, it has limitations when there is a directional move in the market till the end. Sometimes you might have seen Nifty moving down without giving any little up moves. Without any up move, it will be falling like a waterfall. Then you should never enter into the market. Or if it is going up without any fall, dent in the trend, then you are not going to do that. Avoid taking trades in that situation. So finally, I'm thanking you all people. It is my thanks by Nalinakshi Swami. Let me go to the real chart. Let me explain you how you can identify the this one check mark pattern. So I'm taking you to the Nifty chart. Already I've put all the indicators. Only I can put only this indicator, net volume. Later I will show you. See, this is the historical data. You got this was mentioned in my PPT. I mentioned it there. This check mark pattern, you can see correspondingly volume, selling volume, and the selling volume reduced, and it changed to positiveness. Let me zoom it out. Here you can see the market started selling off from 9:45 till 10:42. There you can see the formation of the rejection bar, pin bar. Immediately you are not going to enter because it is 3-minute time frame. It is not 15-minute time frame. There correspondingly still volume is at the peak, and volume slowly you can see when the market starts consolidating, going sideways, the volume, net volume started, seller volume started decreasing. And here at this area, it started giving buy signal with a positive volume. So positive volume, this is the consolidation box. I've mentioned about the box strategy also. You can go and check in the video box strategy. There it is giving a signal. So when it gives the signal, this is one parameter what we are going to cross check here. And again, what you can do is, another thing is, you can take the VWAP. I'm taking the anchored VWAP and anchoring it to the highest price. And there I'm seeing, see, this is the 2 standard deviation and it is the 3 standard deviation. So you have learned that 90% of the time when the price goes to 2 standard to 3 standard deviation, it tends to reverse. That is the thing. So either it is overbought or oversold. If I apply, let me hide this and I will apply RSI for the cross check. I'm applying the RSI for the cross check. You can see correspondingly RSI forming the double bottom, and also it is consolidating beneath its moving average. So it is trying to climb up. When it starts climbing up, you got the positive signal. Correspondingly, you saw the volume. You can see volume changing. Volume net to seller's volume decreasing, and it is coming down. It is tapering it down like anything, and it started moving higher. These are the parameters, and your profit target will be, let me hide this. You have seen all these things. Let me hide this. And profit target will be to this. You can scalp it for this VWAP, or if it starts moving higher, profit target will be the 1 standard deviation of the VWAP, anchored VWAP. This is how you can do it. Another way of doing it, you can take the fixed range volume profile and apply, and you can see the point of control. You can take the profit around point of control and you can exit your trade. These are the parameters which are very, very essential for considering the entry and exit also. So you will get the profit targets with the minimum stop loss. Stop loss is very, very minimal. So you have to follow religiously. These are the parameters you have to cross check for the check mark pattern. This is how you can do every day. Every day you will have the profit. Actually, you can find profit. And in our trading community, one person, Vijay Kumar Ingle, he was mentioning that he entered, let me take out all these things. He entered the market. This is on 7th. See, he entered the market around this place. Around this place, this was a not entry area. Why it was not entry area? Let us check. Let me apply the RSI. What RSI is doing? It is in oversold condition. After the oversold condition, this is the peak formation. It was climbing down. He was trying to take the position around this area. It was a failure. this is not the condition, you need to take the position. You need to be careful. Again, market provided an opportunity around 2:21 a.m. 2:21 p.m. So you can see the same type of formation, a pin bar rejection, RSI oversold condition. It takes time because after the fall, market has to stabilize. It takes time. So you might have, even if you falls down, even if you fall down, it needs time to get up. So it is with the market also. It takes time for the market to bring back to normal position after recovery. After recovery, you can see simultaneously RSI climbing over its moving average, and there was a rally around up to this level, 23,578. Let me take this tool, measuring tool, how much you have got the 135 points, which translates to around 60 points in the option premium. If you would have bought this. So this is a wrong entry. You should never make this type of entry. You should wait for the oversold condition. You have to cross-check with the volume, and let me cross-check with the entry with the TWAP. Let me apply the TWAP for you people. How to see for the TWAP? I'm applying this TWAP. Okay. Now you are getting an entry over here. This is an early entry. You are getting an entry. See, TWAP is coming down. Price is also coming down. And the TWAP started moving higher with the corresponding strong bullish candle. This is an entry, confirmed entry for you. The stop loss will be below this wick. You need to have stop loss below this wick for the safety. So we have checked everything. We have cross-checked with the volume. We have cross-checked with the RSI. We have cross-checked with the time-wise weighted average price, exactly relating to the price value. Then we are entering into the market. These are the three basic rules you need to follow religiously to identify the checklist pattern. You can see the pattern so beautifully. You can see the pattern. Let me apply this pattern. This is the check mark pattern. Check mark pattern, which has got huge potential to give you profit. Let me go back to the historical play on this day. So again, this check mark pattern, you are getting this check mark pattern like this. Same conditions, RSI oversold, double bottom formation, TWAP confirmation for the entry. If you follow religiously, you can have a very good profit. Yes, friends, traders, you can make profit every day. Every day market will provide you opportunity. So you need to have two sets of eyes for careful observation of the visual presentation of the pattern, and you need to see for the candlestick pattern, and also do not forget the level also. Where it is stopping, you need to identify. Let us check where did it stop. Let me remove the TWAP. Let me extend this line. Let me put an horizontal line over here and go back to the history. There is a level over here. You can see a level here. That is the flip part. The market flipped here and market took support here. That was the level for the, so this is the level. You can cross-check these levels also. When rejection bar like this, huge pin bar, it cannot be found by ordinary traders. It only big institutions can do bring this type of pattern in the market, but you are not going to enter into the market without checking all these things. You need to be careful. If you are careful, I guarantee you can make profit daily. Thank you very much, friends. Nalnakshi Swami signing off. I thank you all. Actually, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Give thumbs up. It matters to me to bring in more this type of videos for you to make profitable. I hope this will help you all. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.